Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin was asked about the George Pickens situation during his weekly press conference.
George express any frustrations to you over the course of the season?
Heck yeah, man. He expresses frustration all the time, man. He wants to be significant. He wants to be a reason why we're successful. Man, y'all don't begrudge that. I want guys who want the football. I want guys who want to be central reasons why we're successful. And so that's a non-issue, to be quite honest with you.
Are there any you have experience though dealing with players, young players specifically, kind of working through that adversity, those frustrations? How do you coach a young player like that?
Like breathing, it's easy. I know it's a cute story for you guys, but it is a pebble in my shoe, to be quite honest with you, in terms of the things that I have to do in an effort to get this group ready to play this week. Our focus is on the Green Bay Packers and what we're all going to do in this football game. And I can't state it any plainer than that. It's like reality television, the way you guys follow social media and write stories about it.
Coach Mike Tomlin said handling those situations is just like breathing, like a pebble in his shoe. So that's just letting you know that it's no problem with Mike Tomlin, about the George Pickens situation. He said he wants guys who wants to be significant. He wants guys who wants to make a difference, who wants to ball and things like that. And that's maybe because, Mike Tomlin has experience with these type of players, the Antonio Brown, Chase Claypool's, situations and things like that. So he's probably, I have experience, so I know what to do. But if you look at the ending of all those situations, man, it didn't end good, with the organization and the players. All the players end up getting traded. So Mike Tomlin, should take a deeper look into this, because none of it, none of the behavior that he dealt with ended good with the Pittsburgh Steelers and those players. So, it's nothing wrong with a player wanting a ball, wanting to make an impact, as talented as George Pickens is, but it's the way you do it. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it, man. If you want to go and express your feelings, everybody is entitled to their feelings, man. It's just how you release them and how you go about them, man. And you can go to Kenny Pickett. There's better ways to do it. You can go to Kenny Pickett during the game if you feel like, you're not getting, your targets, and George Pickett should get a lot of targets because I believe he's the -- receiver on the team. So we understand, everyone understands, especially if you're open and the ball doesn't come your way. People can understand, but there's ways to do it. You go in game, and then think about it. If you can, if you can do it like this, every scenario is different. But if you can, man, just go to Kenny Pickett during the game, and that way maybe you can get some things done during the game, and it doesn't reach social media. I know there's going to be camera shots of Pickens talking to Pickett, and they're going to say, "Oh, look, he's heckling Pickett. He's being a cancer. He's on the quarterback. They're going to go to the TO Donovan McNabb, situation when he was doing that, following McNabb and things like that, and that's going to be a headline. So anything you do, we have to understand it's going to be a headline, or things like that. Look at what he's doing. So you can't run from anything. But that scenario, it's just, you're talking to a guy. You can smooth that over way easier than unfollowing people, saying free me and stuff like that. Hey, me and my quarterback was having a conversation on the sideline. What's wrong with that? Why are you guys blowing that up? You can easily smooth that over, as long as you're not making any gestures or doing any things like that. But when you go to social media, that's just a lot. And then people are going to pick sides, and, who was wrong, Pickett, oh man, it's Pickett's fault, it's Canada, George, and it's just a lot when you do it like that. You go to a guy in the game, it's just you and him. You can get it resolved, and maybe he can throw you some more passes, and things like that. So Mike Tomlin is not, worried about the situation, which you know, like I said, I understand George's frustration, you know, and I really do, because he's a very talented guy. I like watching him play, and I hope this situation do get resolved, you know, with him and the Steelers, so they can move forward and get things going, because they have bigger fish to fry, like get rid of Canada and things like that. That's the main thing. But, you know, you just have to go about things in a better fashion, you know. So I hope, you know, Coach Tomlin do know what he's doing with this situation, because he seems real calm and cool about it. And so maybe things aren't as bad as it looks, but it's just a bad look when you just do things like that, man. You just got to go about things in a professional manner. You know, when the players ask for all the money, the big time contracts, you know, it comes, being professional comes with it. You know, I know George Pickens on a rookie deal and things like that, man, but you're in a professional workplace. So with that being said, you have to act in a professional manner as well. I know social media is the thing, but you got to be a little better than that. That's all. You can express your feelings in another way. You know, it doesn't have to be unfollowing and free me and things like that. And then and then it looks even bad when you go right back to the team and you guys, you know, you're high-fiving, you're keying after all that. It's like, why do that in the first place? So hopefully the Pittsburgh Steelers and George Pickens, like I said, can get things worked out. It looks like it's not a big deal to Coach Mike Tomlin, which is a good thing. And we can see George Pickens making those nice catches that he's making, and the big plays, and focus on the positive, and winning some ball games. So we'll see what goes on moving forward. Hopefully everything works out. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.